Hello everybody, this is Nanduram and we are from Sonu Academy. Today we are going to discuss about Here Comes a Letter. I am a letter written with a pen and paper by Reena to her friend Ahmad. I was put in a letter box. The postman took me out and put me in a big bag. Taking a ride on postman's bicycle, I reached the post office. There I was taken out the big bag and they stamped hard. The stamp was of Agartala, from where my travel began. After getting stamped, I reached another big bag. This bag had many more letters, all heading for Delhi. The red postal van dropped me at the railway station. There I got into the train to Delhi. After a long journey of 5 to 6 days, I reached Delhi. I was sorted as per the area mentioned in the address written on me. One more stamp was put on me. Finally, the postman dropped me at Ahmad's house. Drop your letter in the letter box. Now wait to receive the letter written to you by your friend. One child will act as postman. He or she will take out the letters from the letter box and distribute them to all the children. Did you enjoy reading your friend's letter? Yes. Just as you wrote a letter to your friend, in the same way, your friend and relatives must also be sending letters to you. Bringing some letters from home to school, see how many different types of letters are there. Examples including appreciation letter, job application letter, employee letter, reference letter, thank you letters and many more. Let us see when and which year the post office was established. Indian Post Office was established in 1837, Asia's first advice stamp. The sandmark was introduced in 1852 by Sir Battle Fair. A post office is a customer service facility forming a part of national postal system. Post offices offer mail related to services such as acceptance of letters and parcels, provision of post boxes, and sale of postage, stamps, packing and stationery. Let us see what is postage stamp. Postage stamp are the little piece of colored paper that you stick on your letter to show the post office you have paid to them delivered to their destination. What more is to be said about them? Yes, well, a lot more actually, so to take a moment to think a bit about the stamps. The first ever postage stamp was the famous penny blank. It was issued in 1840 and showed the head of the monarch of the time. Queen Victoria, the stamp was showed the payment has been made for deliver the letter. Now here, Raisa and her appa were talking about the letter. What is this? What are Raisa and her appa saying to each other about the letter? Appa, do you know, today we learnt about the journey of letter in their class. I want to write a letter my nanny. Appa said, okay, it is very good. You can write a letter. Now I am going to make a phone call. If you want you can call also along. Raisa and Appa went out to make a phone call from a shop in the village. Appa dialed the phone number and both of them talked to Nani. They gave money to shopkeeper and returned home happily. What is this? What are Raya and Appa saying to each other about the letter? Not only letter, we can communicate and we can transfer our message by telephone communication also. Now let us see what is telephone and telegraph. In 1870, telegraph and telephone were both wire-based electrical systems and are introduced by Alexander Graham Bell. When Bell began experimenting with electrical signals, the telegraph has been established means of communication for some 30 years. Yes, a good communication is essential to every organization for communication between organizations and communication between the parts of organization. Internet is a huge collection of connective network. Internet was established in 1969 where two computers are successfully connected between two colleges of California. Email. Email was first established in 1971 by a computer engineer. His name is Roy Tomlinson. Email is a system that allows messages to be sent and received by computers. Email is the most common form of electronic communication. Video conference. Video conference is a system that allows people to have conversations and meetings with other people in different locations but without leaving their offices. A video conference involves people sitting in front of a camera and microphone while watching other people of a screen and listening to them through a loudspeaker. Mobile telephones. Mobile telephones allows people to be away from their workplaces yet still be comfortable. This means that people can still work even when they are out of the office. Modern smartphones can perform a wide variety of the tasks. They make and receive telephone calls just about wherever and send receive SMS messages and send and receive emails and send and receive files such as images, text, documents, etc. Fax. Fax is a short for facsimile, which means copy. A fax machine is a device that can send a copy of a paper document over the telephone network. The sending fax converted the light dark areas of printed document into noise. This noise traveled to the telephone and are received by another fax machine. The receiving fax machine converted this noise into printed marks on a piece of paper, making a copy of the original document. Instead of using the post office services and normal telephone network, people are using the other means of communication such as mobile phones, emails, fax, internet, etc. These are the modern ways of communications. Thank you. This is Nanduram and we are from Sono Academy.